pole without the pads on. So that might indicate that those inside the dressing room will probably be Mala and Ja with the pads on. And yeah, you can see Kushal Patel just talking there to Gyanendra Mala. Can't quite make out who's behind the pole. Is it Sandeep Jura? I think it might be, is it?
I think it's Sandeep Jura, but he hasn't has his pads on.
Well, he's not going to be in next then, is he? At number 4. So, yeah, slightly concerning period of play for Nepal. And probably some discussions going on. Of course, Nick Pothas is here alongside Stuart Law, the head coach, who's done such a good job since coming in. The runs have really dried up here. And if you just look at the last 4 or 5 overs, they've gone for 8, 6, 4, and now this one's only gone for 2. There was 1 boundary in the 10th, and then the maximum just before Kushal Patel got out. But really, the big overs have dried up.
Rohit Paudel, he has to take calculative risks now. I overheard Nick saying to Kushal Malla, today is the day, today is your day.
Today is his day. And yet, he's often one that comes in for a little criticism from the Nepal fans because he has a occasional glut of low scores. This one's chipped in the air, and Paudel not finding any fluency. Wasim fields athletically. The direct hit, though, is going to allow a second. Skipper probably should have held on to that. It was a very flamboyant piece of fielding and marvellous, and he says, yes, sorry, probably just as well it wasn't Junaid Siddique, the bowler.
Just chipped in front towards Milan.
The reaction
Very
as well.
Between the wickets, these two.
Great awareness, yeah, but just the reaction from Wasim as he threw it, said, oh no, what have I done? I think even the captain is relieved that Junaid Siddique wasn't bowling there, because he would have got a spray from his big fast bowler. Just saw there as well the square leg umpire, because of the sun, which is so low, he's actually at point, and that makes a lot of sense for Rashid Riaz. Again, Nepal just happy to nudge it around. They will get the second this time. Throw goes to the non-striker's end. A little bit of frustration from UAE in the field, and a few hands on hips out there. Neither side is ahead of the game here. These are very nervy moments, nervy exchanges in this big Associate El Clasico clash.
The strike rate of Asif Sheikh is just dropping a bit. Good running between the wickets between these two. Very fit guys, these Nepali players. You can see Dipendra Singh Airi, Rohit Paudel, Kushal Patel, Asif Sheikh, Gulshan Jha. Sompal Khami is also so fit.
Nicely worked again. I think there's 2 more here because it's perfectly placed. So even if the boundaries aren't coming, at least there's some good intent in between the wickets, and they've managed to find a way to get 8 off that over. Big 7 overs remain here in Muscat. It's 91 for 1.
सही खोजौं शुद्ध रोजौं मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु
नेपालमा सर्वाधिक रुचाइएको चाउचाउ गजबको पिरो बब्बाल पिरो छ
Can't wait, won't wait. Sunfeast Dark Fantasy.
MIT, an internationally recognized degree. Bagh Bazaar, Kathmandu.
मम्मीले त्यसरी भने हैन अरु चीज बस हैन 2 PM चीज मात्र ल्याउन बिर्स्यौ
यो क्या यो है त 2 PM cheese balls.
They thinking. Usually do get in that question. Quite often the captain, if you do ask them that, will say we'll assess it as we go. they rarely give you a number, or if they give you a number it can be miles off what they're actually thinking. Dhruv Parashar will come into the attack for the first time. It does bowl off breaks, but has the ability to kind of take that little carom ball away. He's someone who's been very impressive. Again, another one of that incredible Emirati development system. Andy Russell and all the team at UAE Cricket have done a phenomenal job through all 7 of the Emirates. Slashed away behind square and the offside. Should get a couple again. They've also, it's not just the ILT20, but the development league that sits underneath that. We've seen it's Jonathan Figgy who's forced his way back in through that. I think 450s consecutively he made in that competition. they have the world-class facilities. Okay, in the summer it's probably too hot, but in the winter they've got the most perfect cricketing climate. And yeah, in many ways they've got so many things going for them. Sometimes they underperform. You could argue they shouldn't be bottom of the table in Cricket World Cup League 2, for example. Good diving stop there from Kaushik. Keeps it to a dot. But there's no doubt the production line of local talent born and bred in the UAE in the last 5 or 6 years has been really impressive.
The facilities in UAE are very, very good. Just didn't release the ball in that occasion by Parashar. And talk about facilities, there's Sharjah Cricket Stadium, the ICC Academy, Dubai Sports City Stadium, even Abu Dhabi. We have plenty of cricket grounds there.
You'll put the Sevens as well, which is a little bit out. You've got to go quite a bit inland from the sort of fancy sites of the marina and Business Bay and the like, probably 40 minutes into the desert. Phenomenal facilities out there. Plenty of English counties go across and use those for pre-season. Up in Ajman, there's a really good cricket ground being developed. Plenty of facilities there. Good over this, and just pressure building up in a big way on Asif Sheikh. He's hit a lull in his innings and he can't get it away. He's got to get on with it or get out here. They're the two options for Asif Sheikh.
Yes, still 9 wickets remain. This is the 14th over, the last ball of the 14th over. He has to get on with the game. He's on 44 of 40.
Tries the big shots and just is going to get the nearly full maximum reward, but a sensational stop. Basil Hamid might have done himself a nuisance. He's definitely saved 6. He saves 4 runs in total, but he looks in real agony. Concerning scenes. I just wonder, is he going to be okay? He immediately went down. The doctor is sprinting across the outfield. A heroic effort from him. Looked like it was 6 all the way, didn't it? And what a stop this is. Sensational. And let's just hope he hasn't done himself such a nuisance. He looks in... Oh, Paresh. Really concerning scenes. He's in the best possible hands of Dr. Manish, the long-standing team doctor for the UAE.